election season. And I remember the last conversation I had with him, I said, it's funny how I'm your friend when we're not running, and how I'm not your friend when we're running, because you don't want to be associated with a Republican. I said, and that's okay, but I'll talk to you after the elections next year. This was a year before the election. I said, I'll talk to you after the elections next year. Call me up. I got other things going on. I don't have time to waste with you. Because he needed a project. He needed something to put on his record because he knew that it was coming up. His election was coming up. So I refused to help him. I said, I refuse to partner with anything with you right now. I've got other partnerships I'm working on in other communities. We're working on municipal agreements between New Hartford, Barkhamsted, Winsted, Litchfield, all those mutual aid agreements to save money. Because it starts with us. If we can save other communities money, and they can save me some money, then we all win. And it makes us all look good. So, needless to say, when the Republican Party started eating their own in Burlington, they asked for my endorsement. And I remember one of the gentlemen that was running came to me and he said, I don't leave his name out of it, but he came to me and he said, I want your endorsement. I said, we were at a wine tasting for me. It was a fundraiser for me. And he came to me and said, I want you to endorse me. And I said, why do you want me to endorse you so bad? You've been calling me nonstop for the last week. What's my endorsement? My endorsement is nothing. We're hiring. Well, what does that mean? And he said, well, you know a lot of people, you've networked, people respect you, Democrats and Republicans respect you, and you could bring a lot of votes to the table for me. I'd like to have you. No, why do you want my support? What is in it for you? And he said to me, well, I want to be the first selectman in Burlington. I said, you got to do better than that. You got to do better than saying you want to be the first selectman in Burlington. What are you going to do? Your community taxes are going